Only one way to start this video off, right? Should also mention it's like 8:30 in the morning. What's up? So, after that beautiful introduction, if you're wondering what we're going to be listening to in the background, it is Leviathan with the first sublevel of Suicide. I'm going to be talking about this in the next vinyl video, and I got this from the father of my future children, Canyon, because he is a sweetheart and I love him dearly. So, starting off, I just want to say that we've got 4 absolute fucking bangers of metal albums, right? And then we've also got one at the end of the video that is not metal, but it's a band that I really want to talk about, and I have talked about before, but I feel like I should go into a little bit more detail regarding them. First up, we've got the Crawl Leviathan split from 2018, I believe. This Red Label music production, I think, is what it's released through, but I got it through Appalachian Noise Records. I'm pretty sure Craig Legace runs that. I could very well be wrong, but whatever. Anyway, this is a solid little example of fucking awesome atmospheric black metal. Leviathan, everybody obviously knows, but Crawl is a band that I didn't even hear of. It's just, when I found out about this being released, I was going through a huge thing with Leviathan because I was working over at the Ford plant, the Ford manufacturing plant, as a janitor, and quite frankly, like, the sound of Leviathan through anything really well matched how I felt working there. Dreary, just misanthropic, just kind of hateful. It was fucking awesome. But yeah, I absolutely just fell head over heels in love with Leviathan. So I wanted to get my hands on anything Leviathan related, period. And that's also how I managed to get the first sub-level of Suicide, because again, Canyon is a fucking doll. Anyway, Leviathan side of this, everybody should know. It's fairly obvious. Right there in the back, you got Hails from Rest. Igneous, Ashen, Tears, and Withered Upon Her Kingdom of Was. Like, they're both really solid fucking songs. But the Crawl side, again, is a band that I was never really familiar with until this split came out. Or at least until I got this split. This is, again, just solid shit. In Immeasurable Rotten Shape is probably my favorite of the 2 that is on here. Yeah. And then, just, you guys have obviously already seen the artwork, since that's all I've been holding up. There's the entirety of the back. There are no lyrics on this whatsoever, but it does come in this beautiful, smoky, clear sort of vinyl. There's the Leviathan side, that's the Crawl side. There's no lyrics, there's nothing like that. Just a sleeve. But yeah, I don't know. You guys should check this out. A couple songs or a song from each side in the little music spot. But you guys should definitely check this out if you fucking haven't. And if you fucking haven't, like, go buy this. I got this for stupid cheap. I think like $17, probably like $21 after shipping. So it's totally worth it. And honestly, you all need to hear it regardless. Yeah, that is the Crawl and Leviathan split. Next up, we've got another thing from Appalachian Noise Records, and I promise this was not planned out. The next 2 that I'm about to show you are from Appalachian Noise Records. Wasn't planned out. That's just kind of how they fell on the list of shit that I've picked up. And then they're both also black metal. I just figured, kind of keeping in the spirit of black metal for the first half of the video, might as well. We've got The Projectionist with Visits from the Night Hag, Part 1. This is a fucking amazing little thing of Canadian black metal. I'd be willing to say that this is atmospheric black metal, but not in the same way of, like, say, Panopticon or Cascadian or anything like that, or even like Imperium Decadence. This is like hauntingly atmospheric and, like, I mean, like, genuinely kind of fucking spooky. Not like Nightbringer or Achilles, but still, this is telling it's telling a story, I'll tell you that much. I haven't actually read through the lyrics and genuinely, like, sat down and let them digest as the record is going through, but the music itself is fucking outstanding. Whoever the hell the singer is, there's actually a lyric sheet in here, but I'll get into that in a minute. Whoever the hell the singer is does a fucking amazing job. It sounds like if somebody was doing, like, King Diamond vocals, and then he got bludgeoned in the throat with a cricket bat, and then after getting bludgeoned in the throat with a cricket bat, started trying to, like, shriek. It's incredible. Vocal performance is solid. The music performance is solid too. Some of the drumming genuinely was like I didn't know you could fucking do this in black metal and actually make it interesting. I love this album, and then the next one I also love. Anyway, there's the back of it. I'd say probably one of my favorites from here is What Can Be Mollified from a Banshee's Thrashing and A Saw to Dissolve All Travel. It's solid shit. But let's get into showing you everything that comes with this. Totally pre-chewed and ripped up lyric sheet. I'm fucking kidding. I hate the fact that this happened, but my cats are assholes. This little asshole, it was on the bed that I have in this room. This little asshole grabs the lyric sheet because it was hanging out of the pouch. Grabs it, drags it out, takes it off the bed, and then tears off this corner. So yeah, if anybody wants a cat, you can't have them. But I'm still pissed. Anyway, this is the lyric sheet. Normally looks a lot cooler. And then there's, you know, the Night Terror Musicians, Parageist. And it comes on this very, very nice swamp green splatter vinyl. I didn't even opt in for that. It just came like that. Yeah, again, I got this from Appalachian Noise Records, and I highly recommend that you go grab it. Honestly, this is something that I entirely blind bought because of Patrick. Honestly, it's something that I entirely blind bought because of Patrick, Counterbeat, because he had posted that on his Instagram, and normally, like, album covers don't really affect me in that way. The last time that I genuinely remember an album cover affecting me in that way, where it's like, I don't care what the music sounds like, I need to buy this, is Imperium Decadence with Priscilla Vattens. That's the last time, and that was like 5 years ago. This is fucking awesome, and I have Patrick to thank for turning me on to this indirectly. So yeah, you guys need to hear this. It's amazing fucking atmospheric black metal, super fucking spooky, but not in a gay Facebook deathcore way. This shit is solid. You need to hear it. This is The Projectionist with Visits from the Night Hag, Part 1. And next we've got The Projectionist with Visions from the Night Hag, Part 2. This is an amazing little continuation to Visits from the Night Hag Part 1, obviously. This actually is the artwork that made me be like, I have to buy this, I don't care what the fuck the music sounds like. Again, put out through Appalachian Noise Records, Craig, I'm pretty sure. That the part 1, I believe, was from 2018, and this is from last year, actually, 2019. This is fucking, again, just amazing, spooky-ass atmospheric black metal. There's a couple more parts on here that I'm not that big of a fan of, where it just is entirely nothing but, like, atmosphere. And it's not the whole song, but it is, like, a solid portion of it, like a solid, like, minute and a half, 2 minutes, where it's the narrator going on like that, over, like, kind of ambience. And I'm not that big of a fan of it, but the actual music on here is solid the whole fucking way through. Released from the Prison of Flesh, Blitzkrieg Craft, all solid shit. There's really not a whole lot to show off with this besides, like, the back and the actual record itself. This didn't come with a lyric sheet or anything, so nothing for the cats to chew up. That's what all the center labels look like on both of the records. The first one is 1 and 2, the other one is 3 and 4. But yeah, again, this is solid little continuation of black metal. The art is literally what turned me onto this to begin with. That, and I trust Patrick's recommendations implicitly. So yeah, you need to check this out. Sincerely, this is fucking awesome black metal. This is awesome atmospheric black metal. It's spooky. If you can get past the parts where it's just atmosphere, this album is good the whole way through. This is the Projectionist, with Visits from the Night Hag Part 2. Next up, we've got probably some of the best crossover thrash I have heard in a long, long fucking time. This is High Command with Beyond the Walls of Desolation. I have my uncle to thank for turning me onto this. This is put out through Southern Lord last year. Solid fucking shit, dude. And the whole reason I am day drinking is because I feel like it's only appropriate that I talk about crossover thrash while I am slightly intoxicated. Yeah, this is fucking just great crossover thrash. Hyper aggressive, doesn't take any prisoners, doesn't hold any bullshit up to your face. It knows what it wants, and it wants you to fucking just have some fucking fun with this music. It's solid shit the whole fucking way through. I'm almost positive that this is a first press. I could very well be wrong. I saw this thing picking up some traction online in certain Facebook groups, but I don't know. I got it from Bucket of Blood over in Illinois. Yeah, it really, there's not a whole lot I can say about this. I'm not too familiar with crossover thrash, like, at all. But this is definitely something you guys should invest some time into, and definitely pick up if you can, because holy hell, this album's a lot of fucking fun, and it makes especially fucking great workout music. Here's a lyric sheet. I fucking despise it in its entire existence, because with the way that everything is written, it is basically fucking useless to me, and quite frankly, I don't feel like trying deciphering half the shit that's going on. And then the vinyl is just brown. There's side 2, side 1 is literally identical. Yeah, I don't know, you guys will hear it in the fucking sound clip. Like I said, this music is just a hell of a lot of fun. It's super high energy, it's super fucking aggressive, but not in the fucking, the death metal way. This is just good fucking crossover thrash. Thrash doesn't normally hold my attention that well, but like the thrash elements on here obviously don't bother me enough to have bought this on vinyl and for me to recommend it to you guys in the video. This is High Command with Beyond the Walls of Desolation.
Divine words of prophecy, they stream of enchanted waters, dark as obsidian. Sun was a sword in the blackened depths,
last but certainly not least, I've got the non-metal album to show you guys. This is Pocket Vinyl with 10. This is their 2015 release through the Telegraph Recording Company. But this is their 2015 release, and I know that I've talked about Pocket Vinyl in the past, but I feel like they deserve to be talked about again. Obviously because I have the record, but also because I feel like I want to articulate myself a little bit more about these guys. This is an amazing little fucking... These guys are an amazing little fucking indie artist. It's a husband and wife duo. Their concerts are super, super intimate, like literal house shows, like in people's fucking living rooms with chairs set up and shit. It's absolutely amazing. All of the fucking lyrics are super personal, and there's no lyric sheet with this. Run along and learn lyrics to with it while it's playing. But the lyrics are all super personal. It's about life, death, sexuality, anxiety, shit like that. And honestly, it's fucking awesome. This is one of their... I'd argue this is their... As far as energy goes, energy specifically, this is one of their weaker releases. Purely because this is all like piano, this is all singing, there's no bass, there's no drums, it's just their main guy, Eric, and a piano and a microphone. That's basically it. But it's solid shit, dude. Crest, Optimist, Romanticize, Sync, all fucking good songs. Super emotional. I'm a big fan of this, and sincerely, you guys need to give these guys a little bit of attention. I love them. I've seen them live twice now, and I really, really wish I could see them more. But with this whole pandemic thing going on, I don't know when the hell that's gonna happen. It comes on this very beautiful, beautiful, like, almost looks like toxic sludge green, just emerald. I don't know. The labels are just black and white. That's the only difference. I don't know. Like I said, you guys really sincerely should check this out. If you hear this song clip and you like what you hear, you should give them a fucking chance. They are 110% worth your time. They are worth the energy that you're going to put into listening to them. There's genuine passion put behind this music, and you can tell. And hell, if you don't like the sound clip from 10, do me a favor and go listen to like Death Anxiety, or go listen to Death Anxiety, Sick Sick Sick, or Don't, or even Foggy Mess off of their Death Anxiety album. That is fucking solid too. I've yet to listen to everything from them, but everything that I've heard has been fucking awesome, and you guys need to go give them some love. You guys need to go give them some attention. Anyway, ignoring that comment, you need to go give them some love. This is Pocket Vinyl with 10.
In something, everyone believes in something good. I agree that justice seems to be conflicting against me.
Anyway, that's it, guys. That's all I got for this video. The next video is going to be all metal. It's going to be 2 black, 2 death. And yeah, I feel like you're pretty much going to enjoy everything that I have to show off of that video. Hopefully I won't be introducing anybody to anything new with that, but if I do, even better. Anyway, I am going to go enjoy the rest of my weekend. So I'll talk to you later. Deuces.
No, it's